US President Donald Trump has said his administration has been in touch with North Korean leader Kim Jong Un and that the two sides could engage each other at some unspecified point. The US leader, who met with Kim 3 times during his first term and became the first sitting American president to enter North Korea, emphasized his very good relationship with Kim. Trump also referred to North Korea as a big nuclear nation. The US, while North Korea has taken a muted approach to dealing with Trump in the first months of his administration. It's unclear how long this period of relative calm will last. While space of the two countries, Trump also referred to North Korea as a big nuclear nation and called Kim a little rocket man. Let's listen in.
Well, I do. I have a very good relationship with Kim Jong Un. Now, you people hate to hear that, but it's very important with him fantastically, as you know. It started off very rough, very nasty. Little rocket man, the whole thing was a nasty deal. And then one day we got a call that they'd like to meet. We met. We have a great relationship. And yeah, we have, there is communication, yeah. I think it's very important. You know, he's a big nuclear nation, and he's a very smart guy.
Well, joining us to discuss these latest developments is Jim Rice, a professor of international law, who's joining us from Vigan in the Philippines. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Jim. I want to look at these relations first. We know, of course, during Trump's first term, he met with Kim Jong Un. The rhetoric he's using seems to show one of potential unity. How do you think this relationship might play out over the rest of Trump's second term?
Thanks for having me on, Joshua. It's great to be here on your show, and thanks for your excellent coverage of the Taiwan situation. Regarding Trump and Kim Jong Un, I think that his record in his first term shows really nothing but theater over substance. In all of this time, he talked about beautiful love letters, and he talked about his excellent relationship, but there was actually nothing of substance whatsoever.
Jim, looking at the implications of this, of course, Trump mentioning the fact that North Korea is looking to utilise nuclear capabilities. In terms of where you're based in the Philippines and also other nations across Asia and Southeast Asia, is there a fear here that Kim Jong Un may use this as sort of momentum to push forward with his goal of having nuclear weapons ready to use if needed?
That's an excellent question, Joshua. Thanks for that. As you mentioned, I live in Vigan, which is the northwestern part of Luzon Island. We're just across from the, to the South China Sea, and more pertinently, we in the Philippines and this region have been facing the aggression and the territorial incursion into the Philippine maritime territory over the past, I guess, several years now. And what the PRC military has been doing, along with their maritime militia, is just not only to illegally occupy what has been adjudicated to be Philippine maritime territory, but also to plunder the natural resources, just go after it in a big way, basically hoovering up all of the fish and all of the marine animals and destroying the coral. Yes. So yeah, we're very concerned, but China is the more immediate threat to the people of the Philippines, and the people here are really waking up to this threat.
Absolutely, Jim, of course, and the threat that you've mentioned, a serious concern for nations not just in Asia, but also across the world. Do you think Trump's approach here is almost looking to ease these relations so that there's less risk on the US? And do you think that might backfire?
Well, yeah, I think that the backfire part is right. I mean, Trump's bellicose moves to annex Canada, which is absurd, and to annex and occupy Greenland, which is equally absurd.
Absolutely.
It gives the green light. It gives the green light to Xi Jinping, and for that matter, for other aggressor states to invade, say, Taiwan. What is the difference really between Xi Jinping invading and occupying Taiwan and seizing Greenland?
Jim, we are unfortunately out of time for providing your insight there. The situation ongoing with North Korea is one we will bring you